This 4-hour daily support still relevant? Yes, sir. Alright, so that's my charts. Make sure everything is still relevant. And yeah, now it's a game of patience. What's up, everyone? All good? Good morning. Do you think GBP will short after the news? No, that's not the way I trade. I don't trade based off thinking. I trade what I see. So based on what I see, GJ likes to pump into news. We like to pump into a CPI data, so will be very interesting to see if we continue that. As for gold, let's have a look at gold for all my guys trading gold. Looks like it wants to break down now. We did reach my target yesterday of around almost 1900, 1902 daily time frame. Now sitting just basically close that support, so be very careful. And the main thing is because of this rejection zone we have on the 4-hour, be very, very, very careful selling into here. Everyone's gonna try continue this move down. You'll get possible rejection. So I would be happy to see what it's been doing all last week. Pull back in London, bring us back to 1910, and then short during NY towards the downside, back down to 1900s, which would be nice to see. Selling the lows here, I don't think is a good idea, but I would really like to see it put up to 1910. You know, pullbacks to there to continue down during NY. I think that's the best plan on gold. Do have a bit of news, retail sales, which should bring some volume, but that should be nice. Shorting below these lows here, very dangerous. You need resistance below to continue down, right? I think that would be okay. Otherwise, not really a good idea. So yeah, I mean, gold is pretty simple, pretty clean. Analysis is not complicated today. Pretty easy analysis. And yeah, now we wait for our setups and we act accordingly. So if you guys enjoyed the analysis, you know what I'm gonna ask. It is that time of the morning. If we could do the YouTube business, would be greatly appreciated. How much of us we have in here? We have 377. Appreciate everyone joining up nice and early in the morning. Hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. And yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. 377 of us. We can get the likes to 200. Let's go. Let's see you guys are active or not. Come on, guys. Let's bring liquidity into the market. And yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. You know the YouTube business. Hate to say it, but it's part of the game. And we do it every single day. Just part of the YouTube business. Let's go, YouTube business. Yes, sir. You know it. You know it. Sorry I'm late. It's all good. No need to apologize. I'm in gold buy from 1908. What should I do? That's very silly, right? If you enter the trade without a plan, you deserve to be in this situation now. This is your own fault for putting yourself in this situation. You have no one else to blame but yourself. So you have to ask yourself, what did I do to put myself in the situation that I should not do in the future? And the simple answer to that is have a plan when you take a trade. I still can't believe till this day we have people who just take random trades and hope from the best. Doesn't make any sense. This is not a game. This is serious. You guys can't be. This is why everyone loses money in this game, is because no one understands that this is not gambling. If you want to gamble, then stop wasting your time. You're just gonna blow money in the markets. Have a plan before taking a trade. You're better off making sure your plan works than taking a trade and hoping that it does what you expect it to happen. So at the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to do. You can blow your account if you want to, or you can close the trade right where it is and accept that you made a mistake. And if it pumps up to 1908, you can't be pissed. At the end of the day, it's your choice, it's your trade, and you have to learn from this mistake and make sure you don't do it again. It's okay to make mistakes, you will make mistakes, but understand that this is a very simple mistake to avoid by just having a plan and following it, right? Having a place where you have a stop loss, have a place where you manage the trade, have a place where you close, right? Remember set, it's the basics. And if people are forgetting about set, then this is, you know, it's just complete. Why is my drawing not working? Come on. Right when I'm trying to explain something. See now. Still? Really? Alright, fine. So remember set, S-E-T. S-E-T stands for S-E-T. Stop loss, entry, and TP. You have to have these in your trade. This is basics. You can't take any trade without having a stop loss plan where the trade gets closed completely, where your entry is, and where your TP is. These are very, very basic things. And if you can't perform on those basic things, you're never going to succeed. And so you can avoid such an easy mistake to lose money by just following such a simple thing, right? I mean, that doesn't require any skill. What's bias today on GJ? Bullish. We need idiots in the market. He's not an idiot. Don't call him an idiot. He just needs to learn. It will take him time, but he will learn, and he learns from his mistake. The problem is that he's making silly mistakes that is very easy to avoid. People are scared to pay to get information. They want everything for free, but then at the end of the day, this is their result. It doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense. It's just the logic doesn't make sense, because the difference is that people think, oh, if I put money in the market, at some point I'm going to get money back, but they don't care about the losses. Right? They don't care about the losses. And at the end of the day, what happens? I saw that. You can leave that guy who asked about trade history moderators. He can ask that question, and I'll answer it for him. No problems. So you can leave those questions. You can leave those questions. Just if someone comes in and hates, you know, like just sending like you suck or something, yeah, then remove them. But those questions I don't mind answering because it's valid. He might be new, you know. I know. That's why I didn't ban you. It was a moderator. Don't worry, man. Yeah, I can't show my trade history, man. Trade history is here. All the trades that I've taken. At the end of the day, I show value, and value is what's going to prevail. So all my value is what you need to find out. Profits do not benefit you. I have shown profits before for motivation, and that's all I need to show. The rest is value. So all my trades are here in Discord with the MetaTrader screenshots, all of them. Right? Not all, I mean 90% of them. And then if that's not enough and you need more validation, we have a full stream journal which is available in the Discord channel, where you can go back and check what time the trade was taken on stream and watch the trade be taken live. So that's all there for you to see in terms of my history of trading. It's all good, man. It's all good. It's just people, instead of the first time they should come here, they should just say new, you know? That's actually interesting. Thank you. So yeah. Are you currently in a trade? No, I'm not. What's your purple line? Psychological levels. Well said. Patience to show the setup itself. Exactly. Depending on your account size, I personally look to hedge it with a sell. No, that's not a good idea. Why would you add more risk to something that's not working? Morning TS crew plus Harry. Morning. Just sub. Thank you very much. If you guys enjoying the stream and new to the stream, leave a subscribe. You know the plan, and you know. Yourself waiting for US 500 sells? Nice. What's the plan for today? You should know, right? You should be showing up to the stream enough to know the plan, but the plan is buys, in my opinion. Give us fast things about each session characteristic. They're pretty much the same. The only difference in New York is you have one more 4-hour candle closing, so bias can change. So when you're in a New York session, rely more on the previous daily close for session bias. Where did you learn? Multiple sources. Started just on YouTube with a crypto and stuff like that. Do you trade news? I don't gamble. Well, I gamble because everything in life is a gamble, but I don't take 50-50. Why don't you trade London? Last time I checked, I was trading London session. I trade volume. I trade when there's trades, and there's trades on volume times, and that volume seems to come just before London because that's when people are loading up on orders. Do you think the news will make GJ drop? I can't say, right? That's predicting. I think we will see GJ continue up till tomorrow if based on my previous data analytics. I saw very heavy wind video online. It happened in Dubai. Hope it didn't affect my area. No, it didn't affect my area. Thank you. That was in another area. Did you check RBA meeting? No, I didn't. Let's go, guys. You know the YouTube business. This has been pure value. I appreciate. Yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. Almost 200 likes. 500 of us in here. Should leave a like for that, you know. China was affected this night. I'm sure. But nothing too crazy. Let's have a look. If anything crazy came off. Yeah, nothing crazy. What time there's usually volume in the markets? From around 10 a.m. Dubai time. You can see the clock here. Till around, I'd say probably 12 really is where I've seen. Check trading economic calendar. Financial juice is live. Anything that's very important. I have the economic calendar as well, man. Don't worry, man. We're suited and booted. Relax. See? Are you in a trade yet? Yeah, we took 25 trades already, man. What happened? We took 25 trades and the stream record is a total of 27 trades. Going for trade 26. Is AUD strong? Depends what it's strong against. It could be strong against the dollar, weak against the yen, whatever. Plan for today is not to lose money. The plan for today is to follow the plan and that's it. Are you funded? No, I'm not funded. Where can you find the sheet on the Discord? You have to join the free Discord community. Link is in the description. Link is in chat. If you can't find the link, you're not going to be a successful trader. And then you go to resources. Once you go to resources in the free Discord, there it's here. Free stream journal. This is the best resource to use. If I wish I had this when I started trading, because what I would be doing instead of going and looking at profits on Instagram, that doesn't help you. I would see how is someone making successful trades and how can I learn from that and benefit. So that's what you can do with a stream journal by going back and seeing the trades, watch it back live by following the timestamp and understanding why the trade was taken. Right? I cannot enter Discord, sir. Copy and paste it into your browser. Or change the browser. Can you do a live chart up? I have. The second link there is the Discord. The first link is my Instagram. If you guys haven't followed me already on Instagram, you should, because yesterday was such a cool trade. just go and watch the recap of that trade. We were in drawdown. I called the bank and then the trade started pumping. So definitely follow me on Instagram. Get me to 3K followers. And I post so much value on there. That's why you guys should follow. If you guys have Instagram and not and want to keep updated, it's for you guys to keep updated. Morning, morning. Alright, 1 minute till news. Let's see. Those calls saved us 11 pips throwdown. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. 1 minute till news. Let's see. Is the private community still open and available? Yeah, there's less than 6 spots only open now. So, yeah, it's still open. Less than 6 spots. Full of value. I mean, I expect those to fill up, hopefully. And hopefully everyone can benefit from it. And yeah, we had our webinar this week. Today we have the live New York session as well. Every Tuesday I will stream New York session live in there. We have the Zoom call right now. After the stream, Zoom call will continue. Weekly webinars. You get access to all of this content here, right? Huge content base here. I mean, look, we just this week we made counter trend trading video, right? Counter trend trading. So all of that stuff is in there. And yeah, that link is in the description as well. 30 seconds till news. Let me shield the link just before people ask me, oh, where can I find the link? All information is there anyways. Don't put all your grandma's life savings, man. Keep that for yourself. I don't need your money. I only just get paid for my time. All right, here we go. We will have anyway on Zoom, man, on Zoom, like last Tuesday. All right. Something happening? Yeah, not much volume, huh? That's it. Very exciting. Ah, bit of a dump. I want to know what it came out as. Here we go. Pending. Alright, unemployment rate came back 4.2, so higher than expected, which is why we saw initial negative push for pound. Has it flipped though? Damn, there the flip is, right? Yeah, exactly. Initial negative and then boom, the flip, as they expect interest rates to increase for the pound because of this news. Damn, what a push. So we see this immediately because of the expectation of interest rates for the pound, right? And boom, some algo profit taking now at 185. Big green deal, yeah, exactly. So yeah, there you go. So numbers should have come back worse than expected. This probably came back at 25k or something. Let's see. I expect this, yeah, to come probably 25k. Boom, 185. Sniper closing it, yes sir. Still waiting for the numbers here. Yeah, 29k, there we go. Yeah, bad numbers. So I thought it was going to come back 25k. Actually came back 29k, which is very bad. Means that people are claiming unemployment, which is not good, because in an economy where we want jobs to open up, it means, you know, if there's no jobs and interest rates are raising, what happens is you have a disaster for inflation, because now people can't afford to live, and then government gets a bit messed up. So now the reason why we're seeing many people expect, oh, that's negative for the GBP, we should see pound go down. But the reason why we're seeing pound go up is because what's happening is that now people are expecting bigger interest rates to try tame inflation. So we're seeing, people are expecting interest rates to go up to try tame inflation. And if I need to double check if more people are being unemployed, someone check for me. If more people are being unemployed, right? what does that mean for inflation? Let's have a look. So this is what people don't do. They're lazy to check. So yeah, what is lower inflation? Interesting. This means when unemployment drops, higher unemployment on the other hand equates to lower inflation. When more, yeah, higher unemployment, when more people are working, they have the power to spend, which increase in the demand. Interesting. That's very interesting. Unemployment high, inflation will be low if unemployment low. So this pump in GJ, the reason, there we go. Okay, now it's starting to make sense. So the reason why we're seeing GJ pump is now there is some relief that we might see lower inflation happen in the future because demand is lower. That makes complete sense now. And this is why we need to understand why the move has happened. But we knew this move was happening all along because of the analysis we did. There was people saying to sell. You have to understand how powerful price action is, right? You have to understand how powerful price action is, that this was clear. And we look like we're going to reach our monthly target here of 186 probably. And we normally pull back. Now, something I do think will happen is I do think we will pump into CPI news tomorrow and CPI will dump price. I do think CPI will dump price. But yeah, very interesting pump here. And you guys want to see something scary? I shared this when GJ was down here. When GJ was down here, okay, I shared this with the exclusives in the group. Check this out. See if we can find it. Look at this. I read this in the news. Farage sees sterling falling below over the next 3 months on Friday and recommends a short position against the yen and the US and Canadian dollars. So they've been recommending to short GJ. Can you believe it? And now look what happens. They mess up the whole people because they can't look at technical analysis and they don't understand the power of trend. But if we, not trend, huh? There's a difference between those two. But yeah, now we wait for our setup, right? We have a breakout of the range. Any form of support, we should be able to continue. We have huge clean ranges to trade. I wonder where we're targeting next. So either now we look for setup 2s for sells. Yeah, 185.5 would be the next, of course, key level. Yeah, it would make sense, 185.5, right? Yeah, this wick here. That is definitely the next target. So we have pretty much a clean range till around 185, 400. That's where our clean range is. Then the next big target is 7, I'd say between 500 and 600. And then really this 700 level here, 730. And then that's our ranges. Yeah. For RW's rejection wick, remember this was not a resistance, this was a rejection wick, but I want to make sure I know what it is. So we do have quite a big range though, 40 pip range here. So if we can see maybe a pullback to continue, or some sort of red candle close and then a nice 15-minute candle close above 500, that should give us the continuation here, and we have a 40 pip range to trade. So that's what I'm gonna wait for. Shorting the yen would be longing the XJPY pairs though. Yes, you are correct with that. So maybe they were right. Maybe I read it wrong. Tired these days. How did you trade gold using the 15-minute too? Yeah, I do trade gold using the 15-minute too. Sometimes the 5-minute in New York, depending on volume. Japan had better than expected GDP growth. Japan is crazy. They are still, yeah. Shorting the JPY is a nice idea. Conducting yield control, yeah, there's still negative interest rates. When that changes, wow. When that changes, what a move we're gonna see. Interesting, on the weekly chart back in 15, we had 186,800 as a level of interest. Yeah, I think that's around where my monthly target is. Yeah, exactly. 186, or a little bit higher than. I'm first looking at 186,100 first. Please increase sharpness to the stream, increase your quality. You need to increase your stream quality. Make sure you're watching the stream in 1080p and it will be super clear for you. Views on partial profit. I rather close full when I can. Secure my profit and get on with my day. How many of us in here? 712. Appreciate everyone showing up. Pleasure to have you guys on stream. If you're new to the stream, welcome. I appreciate you guys giving it a watch. I hope you can find some value here, and I'm sure you can. You know, I think this is a great place to learn the skill and not be spoon-fed, and just to, you know, just see me doing what I do, which is trade, right? At the end of the day, that's what we're here for. So if you're new to the stream, make sure to leave a subscribe so you can join for future streams. We stream Monday to Friday, and also you should subscribe because I post really good content here. Check out the 5 mistakes to make sure you guys don't make these same mistakes.
9, I'll say.
My entries that I use, I released last week.
Or maybe
I'm giving you guys all the information for free.
That,
if you're a new trader, my breakout strategy I just released. People are like, if you want to find out about my entries, buy my course. I don't sell a course. If you want my course, it's for free on YouTube. You just have to scroll down, and I have a full course on YouTube. There it is right here. So all of those resources are there for you. Make an effort, right? Make an effort and join the team. And yeah. Join the team. Also, if you're enjoying the stream, leave a like. 700 of us in here, only 300, not even 300 likes. Can you offer signals? No, I don't believe in signals. I don't want to offer signals. It's not my brand image I want to build. But what I do instead, what I do is that I try bring confidence in a trade. For all the people who know the way I trade, and in the exclusive group, when people do take trades, the number one thing they're going to do is lack confidence. And in order for them to build confidence, I can help with that, which is not signals. I'm not saying buy here, sell here, but I'm saying I'm also taking the same position. So I'm sharing my positions essentially, but we do it together. People who are in the exclusive group, they'll understand exactly what that's like. And I think they're benefiting way more than that than if they were to just join signals. I think long term they make way more money, and even short term after the learning curve, they're going to make more money, and it's sustainable money because they understand how it was made. So I think really it helps a lot. Absolutely, yeah, there we go. Who is your mentor? I don't have a mentor who teaches me directly. Even in the free Discord, you give value and reply. Yeah, I still reply to people. Of course, I spend and give detailed replies in the exclusive because that's what they're entitled to and that's why I pay for my time. But I still try help as much because I do it for the community. I want people to have the right path in this journey, and I'm just sharing my experiences and what I went through and what I did, and people need help. I think there's too many people online trying to hide information because they don't have value past their information, right? People don't have value past their information. So the only thing they can do is sell their information, but I don't have to sell my information because the value is in application. I can help people apply that, right? And that takes my time, and then my time should be paid for, and that's how it works. That's how it should work for everyone. Your time should be paid for. Learned a lot from your videos. Amazing. Thanks for all your outstanding job. Thank you guys. Error in Discord link. Unable to accept. Try a different browser. Just entered the stream. Yeah, waiting for pullback or maybe a 15-minute bearish closure and then the next one to close above 185 or something. What age did I start trading? I first looked at trading when I was like 16. I looked at it. Then I left it for 2 years. Or a year and a half. And then I really started at around 19 properly. Yeah, so that. Let's leave a like. Yeah, if you guys enjoying the stream, feel free to leave a like. For how long did I trade alone in terms of not live streaming? For a long time, man. Years. About probably the first 2 years. Skill learning is better than signals. I can apply the skill to any pair at any time forever. Thank you, Harry. No, thank yourself, man. You put in the work. Harry, can you explain setup 4 with a little bit of drawing? I've studied 1, 2, and 3. Setup 4 is... yeah, I mean, setup 4... I need to explain... It's hard on a chart to explain it. You need to... I don't want to explain it and then everyone gets confused. I explain it in this video here. And then the best way to do it is this video. So if you're part of the exclusive, you can go to the setups and check setup number 4 in the fundamental part, right? And once you check that, then you ask me the question directly of what you don't understand. I don't think setup number 4 is something you can just randomly explain. It's situational, and people who still understand setup number 3, 1, 2, and 3 can still struggle with setup number 4. So I want to make sure instead of explaining it here on stream and then everyone goes and does it wrong. Yeah, so basically it's more of a setup number 2, but we're looking for a fake out, but that's all based on bias, right? FOMC minutes, yeah, I mean the whole market's good. Just explain it. If people get it, they get it. Well, it needs like a good 15-20 minutes to explain. But essentially what it is, guys, essentially the best way I can sum it up is it's setup number 2, right? It's setup number 2 following bias, but you're looking for a fake out. It's essentially a fake out with setup number 2. That's the simplest way. What do you think about gold for London session? Not the best to trade during London session, no. You got it? Okay, no problem. Welcome, man. I also want to learn Forex. You shouldn't be trading on a live account if you're a beginner. Do you think everyone can trade? Yeah, for sure everyone can trade. No question about that. Everyone can trade. With the right guidance, everyone can trade. The problem is 90% of the guidance is crap. 90% of the guidance is crap. So the setup 1, 2, 3, and 4 are not explained on YouTube? Yes, 1, 2, and 3 is explained on YouTube right here. This one. Top 3, 1, 2, 3 is explained. All for free. At the end of the day, I can't make a 2-hour long video explaining setups. No one will watch it, so there's no point. Please kindly explain to me how I can draw a support level and resistance level on a trend line. Trend lines I don't use. Support and resistance, I have a video explaining exactly that. All of the questions you have, I have made resources to answer your questions. So make use. Here's the support and resistance. This is the best video to explain. 10 minutes of your time to understand exactly. Once you watch these videos, if you don't understand something, then you can go and ask a question. Maybe you don't understand how to do it or something like that, right? Gold 5-minute setup 4 fake out happened right now, 1906. And what minute? 5-minute? Yeah, but then it's not done on the 5-minute. 15-minute minimum, right? 15-minute minimum. Waiting for setup 3? Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, setup 3. But I rather to see something close above 185 at this moment, especially after such a big push. I would like to see a closure, because there's many times after news I've taken setup 3 and it's rejected like this because we have a long wick here. And actually in the chat we discussed this on this week's webinar. Remember Jolt? We were discussing about this wick here, which invalidates it. So I rather see instead, yeah, exactly, I rather see something close above, which would be better. Do you upload setup 3 and 4 on YouTube? Setup 3 is there on YouTube, yes. 1, 2, and 3 are there on YouTube, guys. It's right here. Focus on these 3. These are the... Look, out of all of the trades we've taken on stream, look how much those trades come. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3. Only this one was a little bit more complicated one. Then this one a little bit more complicated. Then thunderstorm. And if you guys want to know what a thunderstorm is, I have a video on that for free on YouTube as well. And then the rest I have to explain it in a different environment, so I make sure people understand. Right? It's just the way I want to run it, because I want to make sure people understand my information. Should the win rate be a risk to reward? No. Yesterday was big risk, little reward, and can it be calculated in a win rate as a win? No. So what should happen is that your win rate should be high, that if you're winning most of the time, it's irrelevant. Because if you have an 80% win rate, 70% win rate, who cares if sometimes your trades are not 1-to-1, because you're winning most of the time, so you should remain profitable. But most of our trades are anyways more than 1-to-1. Right? Our trades are anyways more than 1-to-1, so it doesn't matter. And you can see that in here, right? You just compare the losses to the wins and you can see that. Do you journal your trade? At the moment, I'm doing a stream journal. That's where the journal is. Claim it, does it mean it will go down? No. Your R is crazy? Well, people hate on my R. They say I'm a gambler because my R is not big enough. Why don't I count break even? Because break even, nothing happened. It's not a loss, it's not a win. Maybe you just lost in commission, but commission should be eaten up in your next win. That's just the cost we pay to trade. If you can't handle the cost we pay to trade, then I don't know, man. Don't know what to say to you. You know, you need to get more profitable, and sometimes, yeah, it's annoying. Commission adds up for sure. It will be an impact in your trading, but it's a cost. We have to pay that cost. How could I treat GU on 15 minute? What's happening with that? The same as GJ. Wait for some form of pullback. But, you know, we're at 4-hour resistance, so you need something closing above. I would say on GU, you need something closing above 1.27126 before even considering buys. Yeah, above this resistance. You need something closing above this resistance or pullback to continue. How can we get the journal? Join the Discord in resources. Free Discord in the description. Do you think 2 pip spread is okay? It's a bit high in my opinion. I think 1.5 max is okay. Do you believe in some months price action will keep on failing? No, price action can't fail because it's the movement of the market. Even if markets range, we can trade a range. You know, it's all dependent on there's so many different ways to trade price action. And what will change in the markets is dynamics, but that we can just adjust our strategy to fit how the market's moving. You know? What's one mistake you fixed that made you a better trader? How about this, brother? Instead of one mistake I fixed, what about 5 mistakes that I fixed? Right? So check out this video. It's on my channel. Make sure to leave a subscribe if you guys enjoyed the content and enjoying the live stream so that you can join to future live streams. But not one mistake. Check out the 5 mistakes that I wish I fixed. That was all of these mistakes made me change. Do you think overconfidence is a good mindset? No, I'm always humble to the market, and the market always humbles me if I'm not. That transition to the video was smooth? Yeah. Which broker do you use? I'm not affiliated with any broker, but personally I just use IC Markets. I've never had overconfidence in the markets because I'm always proud, but I'm not satisfied, and I'm always trying to do better and, you know, take better trades and increase risk. For me, the number one goal is to keep on growing as a whole in my trading, in terms of looking for better ways to improve the trade without changing anything, and you know, only adding but not changing different things I could have done. And of course, at the end of the day, increasing risk where I can confidently still remain highly profitable and at the same time manage not burning out. Because no one's handing awards for burning out, you know? No one's handing awards out for burning out. So you have to focus on being able to manage enough risk that is sustainable long term, because that will pay you long term. Because if you're risking like 7K a trade, 3 losing trades, you know, 21K plus drawdown, that's a lot, you know, and now you have to manage that mentally and get yourself back. And the problem is, to get back, you can't reduce risk because you've dug yourself a hole. So you need to continue trading that high risk to get back what you just lost, in order to then eventually make profits. And that's not somewhere where you want to send yourself down. But if you can control risk where you're happy and comfortable, you'll never put yourself in that spot anyways, because you're comfortable, but you should still be pushing yourself, you know, time to time to increase that. What are my thoughts on prop firm? It's a great opportunity if you know what you're doing, basically. So I think you can use it as an opportunity, but you shouldn't rely on it, because they can deny you payouts, they can do a lot of stuff. So use it as an opportunity, but don't rely on it. Rely on it. I actually made a video on that, which explains the truth about prop firms. Where was that? Yeah, in here. This one. Where was it? Funded accounts. We talk about that there. It's pretty cool. And that's what we talk about in that video. How you shouldn't rely on it, what's the best way to approach it, and be sure you're ready to pass it. What I really want is, I want people to take full advantage. These people are giving you money to trade with. I want them to pay you. They have to. That's their job. If they're going to want them making money of people failing accounts. I want them making money of you getting withdrawals and they taking a percentage, how it should be, not them failing, right? So you have to be prepared for that. You have to milk them, make them sweat. I've been very profitable since I started following you. It all seems very simple with price action approach, which makes me wonder why only 0.5% of people make more than the minimum wage here. At the end of the day, people can't control emotions, Claudio. It's the number one thing. Once you learn how to trade and do it the technical reason, it's all an emotional game, right? And that's tough. It's a tough game. Do you only trade London session? Yeah, it's my main session, but I do look at New York. All right, what's going on here? Wonder if we can get a close above 500. I mean, 185 here. $30-minute close as well. Where did I get the 4-hour resistance? I drew it in the beginning of the week. If you really want to know the type of person you are, start trading. 1000% agree. You learn so much. And all of the skills you learn in trading are translated into other businesses. There's nothing like it. Everything you do in trading can be translated into other businesses, other hustles, other jobs, which will make you drastically be ahead of 90% of people. If you can learn this skill, it will help you so much in other skills, right? In the form of so many other things. Just to name a few examples. First of all, patience, dedication, and trying to problem solve, understanding how to manage money, right? Understanding when you're wrong, accepting when you're wrong, finding problem solving, and most of all, increasing risk and taking risk. That's the biggest thing. There's so much. Gym, trade, and trading, yeah, that's huge. Yeah, exactly. It's huge, it's huge. So this 15-minute candle, no bottom wick, very annoying. I would love to see a bottom wick because it's also the 30-minute candle before taking buys. I wouldn't be surprised to see a retest of 185 and then maybe flip and make a bottom wick. If there's not going to be a bottom wick, it's going to be a little bit tough for me to look for an entry. Yeah, it's very hard to enter this, guys, with no bottom wick because I don't want to enter a trade and then have to hold. You have to do some measuring. We're quite big, you know. This will be 11, 12 pips of drawdown, and then we don't know if it's gonna flip. Oh yeah, there is a tiny nipple wick. Interesting. Yeah, you're right. Well, let's see this 5-minute close and we make a decision as always. 3 minutes till this 5 minutes. There is a nipple wick, so that changes. Do you know Raja? No, I don't know him personally. Not in IC? Okay, yeah. If there's no wick on my broker, then I'm not taking a trade. Let me see. Zoom the shit in. Yeah, there's no wick. There's no wick on my broker. Actually? No. That's annoying because I really like this trade here. Yeah, it's weird. Some brokers have it. I don't know how to treat this today, actually. Because there's a lot of volume here. Maybe we have to just try rip it without a bottom wick here, boys. And I'll just reduce risk a little. Yeah, I think that's the only choice because, you know, it's mixed. And this is a lot of volume. We don't really want to miss out on this opportunity here. Unless it just rips now without us. 2 minutes till this 5-minute candle closes here. Hopefully it can chill. If this thing just keeps pushing, then it keeps pushing and it's a painful morning. Yo, chill, man. Give us a chance. I'm definitely not going to enter based on FOMO of price moving. Alright, so that is definitely where you need to be disciplined. If it's not my setup, then I haven't missed a trade. It's annoying. It's okay to be annoyed, but you haven't missed anything if it didn't follow your plan. So we don't have any closure or anything. We don't even have a 15-minute closing above. So if it doesn't follow my plan, I don't take a trade. Very simple. So an option here is breaking this 5-minute high here, but again, your stop loss is going to be 33 pips for a 29 pip target. In my opinion, not really worth it. I would like to see some form of respect of this zone. It's pushed a bit harsh. 1 minute has no pullbacks. It's quite tough here. It's quite tough. Yeah, it keeps pushing as well. This is closing too high. I need to see like a 5-minute thunderstorm, and I'd be interested with a 5-minute thunderstorm. Give me more confidence and give me something to do. This will probably close no top wick as well. No top wick, no bottom wick, and leave everyone crying. Everyone FOMO into a move here. Would you recommend C-Trader or MetaTrader? Really personal preference. I think both are good. Do you trade live every day? I trade Monday to Friday on live on YouTube, yes. 830 people. Appreciate everyone showing up. Thank you. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like. Hopefully we can get into a trade here if GJ gives us a setup, because that's how I take my trades. If I don't find my setup, I don't take a trade. Simple as that. And this is what keeps me profitable. Did you name it Thunderstorm because of your fam of X-Men? No, actually what happened was that we took that trade, and then at the end of the... And when we took the trade, there was a thunderstorm that came outside for like 10 seconds. So we named it the Thunderstorm. That's the truth. And then it became sunny. Hands down the best live stream during London session, not even debatable. Thank you, brother. Appreciate your support. Give us a glimpse of your setup. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. It's hard to say at the moment. 5-minute closing bearish. Next one, break the high. Help the owner. Hit a like. He is a nice guy. Yeah, if you guys enjoying the stream, you leave a like. You know, it's the YouTube business. I have to say it. I don't like to say it. It's cheesy. But you have to say it. It's the YouTube business. Loving the live stream? Amazing. Make sure you subscribe so that you can join for future streams. Otherwise, you won't be notified. Because we did start the stream a while back. So you can join even earlier. What does the Thunderstorm setup look like? It's all over my YouTube. Go to my YouTube channel and check Thunderstorm. This is why you guys have to be subscribed. Otherwise, I get for all of these questions again and again and again, when I have all videos related to them. But if you knew about the videos, then you don't have to ask. All the information is there for you. Are you Arab? No, I'm not. But I was born in Dubai. What's marked up? It's a rejection wick on the 4-hour from a long time ago. Bro, please, are you in a trade now? Stop asking me that question, man. If I'm in a trade, that's not what you should be here for. If I'm in a trade, you'll figure it out. If you can't figure that out, then you're not going to learn anything. Greetings from Amsterdam. Amazing. How long till you became profitable? For me, it was a long time. Took me over a year. I was telling my mom about that do call that you had last time because she always gets similar calls. It killed me. Yeah. Your videos have been great help, Harry. Brought my confidence back to the markets. I'm so happy to hear that. What like record do we need? Yeah, we broke the like record. 400 likes is the like record. Congrats, guys. We haven't broke the viewer record. I think the viewer record is 850. That's our stream resistance is 850. So let's see. Let's see if we can break stream record. First timer here, looks great. What time do you start the stream every day? If you subscribe, it will notify you. You don't even have to ask. But 9:30 Dubai time. Can you anticipate? No, you can't anticipate. You can anticipate direction for the day based on technicals, but you can't predict based on 1 or 2 candles. The views are accumulation, grabbing liquidity. Yeah. Should see a breakout. This 5-minute candle here closing is not a thunderstorm. It's closing bearish here, indicating a resistance. So probably what I need to see is this 15-minute candle close bullish in 5 minutes. And then maybe the next 5-minute candle closing or breaking the high depending on what happens. So if this next 5-minute candle closes bullish something like this, and then the next one breaks this high, it will be the same trade we took yesterday. And that will also be the 15-minute closing bullish. And that can give us, and we can put stops somewhere here. And rely on this structure to hold us. And if anything breaks the structure, well, that will be us messed up. What do you do in live stream? I stream my trading, man. Come on. If there's a trade, I take a trade and all of this stuff. How long are you trading? 3 years plus. 3 years plus. I live in Canada. Stream night feels like I'm trading with someone, learning a lot. Thanks, man. Amazing. How far back was that? Really far back, man. 2016, 2015. I always feel fearful taking a trade because you don't have a plan. If you have a plan that works, then you're just going to trust probabilities to help. Does thunderstorm apply to bearish? Yeah, everything. What shampoo are you using? Actually, I forgot the name, man. Damn, these questions. Give me a break, guys. You have trading calculator I use? Yeah, it's called BRAIN. BRAIN calculator. It's really, really good. Just asking, not sure. Can you earn 10K easily in trading? Depends on your financial situation. You can earn more than that. Why limit yourself to 10K? But depends on your financial situation. Because if 10K is a lot of money for you, then it will be hard. Because you need to be able to risk 2,000, 3,000 a trade, right? 1,000 a trade. If you can't risk 1,000 a trade, you're not going to make any money. I don't see any thunderstorm in your title videos, then you're probably not going to be able to be a good trader. Because if you can't find that video, then how are you going to learn to trade? Can't see this? the thunderstorm right there in front of you. Just popped in, first time in your stream. Welcome, welcome. We did look at gold. Gold is not doing anything at the moment. It's ranging. Right? Don't sell the lows. 100% don't sell the lows. Let this... I want to see this pull back to 1910 for New York. That's what I'm waiting for. One minute for this 5 minute to close. Let's see if we can get a close above without it ripping without us. And that should be a good option to continue this price bullish here. How big will stops be? Let's see if we close. I would like to close maximum somewhere up here. Yeah, like 19 pip stops, 20 pip stops for a 22 pip target. Yeah, so a 1-to-1 type thing. Don't GJ, come on. Don't push without us. Give us a chance here. We waited patiently. We waited nice and patiently here. Ah, GJ. Behave. Stop loss will be below 500. Yeah, I think breaking this 5 minute high, if we can make a nice bottom wick, this is a riskier option. So I'm gonna reduce risk a little here because this is buying the highs, but with this volume in the market, I don't want to miss the trade. So I think breaking this high could be a nice option here. That's what I'm gonna look for, breaking this high. Gonna move to stop loss pretty aggressively, 350, 320, something like that. Would prefer to see a deeper bottom wick, but there's volume in this market. What can we do? You should do an NY session. I stream NY in the exclusive group every Tuesday. And then there is hosted by members NY session as well. That they chill and I give feedback. Yeah, so hopefully breaking this high should be good. Prefer to see this pullback first and then it flip and break the high. Because this would be nice like liquidity grab on 15 minute. You know, let it come down, grab some liquidity. Then we don't have to do this. No, stop loss will be just below 500. Relying on this 5 minute structure to hold. Come on guys, concentrate, learn what I was saying before. Right? Concentrate, understand the setup. Don't just sit there and wait to be spoon-fed. Understand, where do you think stops would go? It's not how I want it to be. Where do I read the trading news? It's a website called Forex Factory. TP, I'm looking just to max TP will be 401. And then I'll move to, since this is a risky scalp, you know, I'm just trying to rely on volume here to give me the push. So at the end of the day, I'll take what I can get really. If I think we've had a good push and it makes sense to close, then I'll close out. This is the best casters. Yeah, I should do that, huh? 1 minute for this 5 minute candle to close here. If it closes back inside the 5 minute range, then I probably need something else to happen. This is tough because it's 1 minute for this candle to close and it might break the high before the close, and then we'll see. Okay, good. At this point, guys, I'm waiting for the close. I'm waiting for the close. I'm not gonna enter till it closes. Stop loss below 500. waiting for the close. I'm not going to enter till it closes. Stop loss below 500. I'm waiting for the close, but the entry will be the same. Just need some volume to come in. Once some volume comes in, this should be good. I don't like it keeps rejecting up here. Hopefully we get some volume. That's the only thing we need now. 1 minute for it to happen, and we'll see what happens, how this closes. If London Open breaks the highs and we get a quick push, then I'll go to break even. I don't want to get caught in a pullback.